Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, stick around for a while. Hey, the white is back in action, our white 2105. It's been sitting all summer long, rusting. We had this bad boy on there. You've seen that many times. This is our old spraying tractor, John Deere 4050. And it runs that manure spreader real well. So we've always set the white. I maybe not elaborated on this well enough since I've been injured, but the white we always park. That's an old girl, strong four-wheel drive, heavy duty, but it's not needed in the summer, especially with tile fields. So we put a two-wheeler on there, okay? And just to better fuel mileage for one, and this is an old tractor too, but it's not as old as the white. A little more comfortable cab. And look, we just put new tires on it. I've got some footage of that. I'm gonna show you a young guy out of Bad Axe. Put these on, these tires were about shot. So that's the reason we're switching over. Plus it's fall and winter's coming. You're gonna need that white. We get a bunch of snow or if it gets muddy. So get the tires on it and let's get some action of that white. Let's go. We've got this tire guy here. That white's got an inside tire that's bad. Look at this baby. This was auction buy. That's why he buys these. This is brand spanking new looking. All these, you know, you never know when you're going to use them. They're all pretty common size for what we got. So let's get this around. He's putting one of them a rear on the semi. Might as well have him do this one while he's at it. And there's the white. Check out the tire. She's dusty. She's in the barn. She's on the tractor. She's good to go. So she had a good rust, but this thing, I mean, new motor. You know, last year when we had to redo the motor in it, but new motor or not, this tractor is still an old tractor. So that's why when you don't need the big bad heavy, because like you say, she's heavy duty, man. This thing, you'll be playing heck to try to get this thing stuck. So if you don't need it in the summer, there's no sense in running. Like you said, we took the door right off it in the summer, you know, because when we were doing it in the spring, there's this thing, you don't need it on and off. But now, once it gets cold, we'll put it back on. It just sets right on. And got the heater working on it, the blower. But there's your tractor. Check it out. You can tell she ain't been ran. Look at the tread on that. Trying to get this thing stuck, I dare you. There's the other one. And so she'll be hauling manure. We're not gonna unhook it. She's gonna be here, so you're gonna be able to see the white. I'll try to get some more action of it. I know you love her. We love her, to be honest. It's a lot of power for the money, you know, and that's why people run these whites. Rochelle's grandparents, 80 years old. He said, I see people with these whites. What's the big deal? I know you got one. Well, people run these whites because you get a lot of bang for your buck. And I also said probably because I can't afford a new one. That might be the main one. But beyond the money, these were tried and true, you know, and it's the old saying, and he understood this. You don't make things the way they used to. You know, that tractor is not rusted out. Look at that. It's from the 70s. Heavy duty. Look at it. Look at the frame on that. Look at this. That's thick. That's not a channel. That's all the way through. I mean, you kidding me? They don't, I got a bug in my eye. They don't make tractors like that anymore. They just don't. How you been doing? It's good to see you. It's great to see you. Why, you little playing trick on me? Did I mention we were done chopping corn? Yeah, the boys filled that bag in one day. It was a 9 foot by 150. No more than got him set up, hammered down. I was in the barn milking. They come pulling in, and so this baby made it through another year. They've got it all cleaned out, forked out. A lot of times a big pile will lay right there. But yeah, she's good to go. This thing really works for us. So we'll probably we got to get all this situated. And my next deal, matter of fact, is all this stuff really. You know, there's a disc bind there, the bean head we're going to be going. This is how nice it's been. This is supposed to be one of our worst hay fields, 5th cutting. We're not even going to cut it, we're spreading on it though. It's growing right back. So I guess the kind of year it's been. 80 degrees in October, stuff's going to grow. Okay, the grass is growing. We got to cut grass. We got old Blue all cleaned up. She's registered. She's on the auction. Check it out. Look at this girl shine. Got a 427 in it. She's ready for a harvest party. We checked it over. We've got it. The auction starts, Albrecht auction. It's in Michigan. It starts this week, I think, and it'll run into next week. I mean, even the interior, we got this thing cleaned up. We went over this whole truck one year. We put a new rubber mat in this, made sure all the lights worked, got underneath of it, undercoated the whole thing. You know, so this baby, she's ready to rock and roll. All she needs is an owner and a combine, and she's gonna haul some grain for somebody. Beast of a truck. We put heavy duty springs in the front. Most of these trucks, if you ever seen a truck like this, they kind of sit down. You know, they're sitting. This thing straight as an arrow. Talking about a machinery shuffle, a lot of guys, you've seen this Ford tractor here, a lot of guys reached out to me on it. Worth thinking about keeping it. You guys are talking me into keeping it. It is a nice Spirit tractor. Hey, speaking of selling things, brush hog 2720. So bush hog, we've had this. We used to chop corn stalks with it. Okay, but that new corn head we got, we haven't fired it up yet, but That corn has a chopping head, shreds the stalks, so we're not gonna need this anymore. That's a heck of a unit. 20 foot. Probably gonna put this on online auction next. How's that for some happy campers? Fresh bedding. You know, they're pretty clean in here, and that's because we try to clean these pens. We don't bed over top of them. When they're bad, we clean them, and then we rebed them. We've got some extra corn silage in this wagon from filling that bag, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dump some out from this runway, and then we'll scoop it in here and feed them. We got this 7830 hooked to that big grain cart. Look at that rig. How's that for a shiny John Deere? We're getting close. Look at that sack of weights. Holy moly. We're getting close. We're going to start filling that high moisture and then start to take the rest of the corn off. Soybeans. More rain supposedly coming. Just drying out too. That's the bad part. But hey, that's life. It's October. That's what happens. But we're going to get it. Put this in the barn. We might as well get hooked to that grinder blower. Hayride wagon here. I put some straw on there, let my buddy, a carrot farmer, borrow it. One of their kids had a birthday party last weekend, so they did a hayride. We're doing the grinder blowers back there, so it's boxed in, but we're doing a family hayride. I think this weekend I'll put some more straw on here. You know, the adults kind of sit here and they'll throw some, probably for us, we'll throw some corn stalks maybe, and you know, go down around the fields that are chopped. And remember doing that. This is a hefty, heavy duty. My dad's buddy Bernie built that. Pretty much just use it for hay rides. I like that. There she is, all hooked up, ready to go. 800 3-cutter, yellow high throw blower, grinder blower. This thing's a boat anchor, man. Heavy duty, heavier than heck. Got a cutter head in there. I'll show you more of it once I get rolling. But yeah, she's a mean machine. This is old. This is an old. A lot of this stuff we got sold. Spare blower there for corn. We haven't used yet. He brought it home from an auction years back. Older design with that throw there, but this is a big tub here, so the bigger it is, the slower it has to whoop. So that's, I'll probably get this thing out too. So let's get this thing around and yeah, these things here, when this thing blows up, you just find another one. I got a feeling maybe some of you farmers will comment. I mean, how many of you seen of these sitting around? They're around. So these guys didn't scrap them. Guys, remember when I said I let my buddy use that hay wagon for a hay ride? Well, he brought him out here to this pumpkin patch. He's got his own pumpkin patch, and for using the wagon, he's letting us pick pumpkins. He said, do you want to go out to the pumpkin patch and get pumpkins? I said, yeah. Grant, we're at the pumpkin patch. How you doing in there? Huh? He's got some John Deere keys. He likes to play with them. So we're letting the girls all pick a pumpkin out. I mean, look at they got all kinds of different kind of stuff out here. Guys, is this cool or what?
Cool!
Mr. Craig Brandt, thank you very much. This is all muck ground too. So
look what the one that I picked out.
So these pumpkins grew like you wouldn't believe. I mean, you go to a place down south of here.
Dang it.
You would have $50-$100 in pumpkins just to decorate. Check out this bad dog. Strong stem on there. Honey, did you find a gourd? Okay, look at that black dirt. Guys, look at that attached to that.
Another black pumpkin.
Yep, that's like a gourd.
Guys, look at that. He's picking up
big green one. That's
pumpkin.
custom. This one's going somewhere special. Good news. We got Grant out of the car. Family picture. Grant, we need you to look over here, bud. Grant.
Here, guys.
Oh, he's dazed out.
Grant, oh my gosh, look.
Hold him tight, Grant. Hold on, cat. We got a mosquito. Got him. Grant, suck it up, bud. There you go. Grant, you want to be a big boy? There you go. Oh, look at her. You want to be a big boy, Grant? Man, we're like kids out in a candy store out here. Look at that. All right, we find some baby gourds. We want to thank Craig and Chris, guys, everybody, on 3. Thank you. Craig.
Thank you, Craig and Chris.
Thanks, Craig and Chris.
Thanks, Craig. About loaded up, guys. About loaded up. And we're about out of here. She's putting Grant in. We're happy. We got the mother load. Catherine, did you have fun?
Yes.
Chloe? Okay, guys, we're out of the pumpkin patch. Thanks for sticking here, watching the video, stopping by. Appreciate it. Take care, everybody out there. FarmFocus.com. Dog tag shirt, Veterans Day, month away. Even that Kip Siegler Farming Patriotic shirt, that'll do. That would do for Veterans Day too. So, thank you very much. God bless.